Hi everyone, thank you for joining me tonight. So today is day 19 of the 28-day medical medium detox that I have decided to embark on. So today was a pretty awesome and accomplishing day. So today was one of the two biggest days out of this month that I was actually most concerned about on my detox, especially because my family and we get together on Christmas Eve, like my extended family. So yesterday I got together with my immediate family, and it was a little bit easier to kind of not control, but to have things more easily prepped and stuff because there was only a few of us, and most of us eat pretty healthy and stuff. But today we went over to my grandparents' house, and at my grandparents' house every year there's literally a feast. There's all the different kinds of yummy traditional Mexican and Christmas foods you can imagine, things that we honestly only eat during Christmas holidays. And so that was actually one of my biggest concerns during this whole process was, how am I going to survive that night? And it's so funny how everything really is mental, because leading up to the hours when we were going to head over to my grandparents' house, I was already really kind of getting a little anxious of what if I get too hungry? What if I'm too tempted? What do I have to explain now to, and have a very large family. So now explain over to over 20 family members, like what's going on and why I'm doing it. And a lot of things just were kind of mentally like, what if in my head. So even like the hour leading up to it, I was feeling like, oh my God, Alex, you need to eat more before you go, or what are you going to take with you? And, I was, some plans changed. So I wasn't able to go home and kind of fully restocked to be able to take something over to my grandparents' house. And so finally I just made a smoothie and I took it with me and I said, I'll just put it in the fridge. I'll have an extra smoothie, and I cut up an apple and another piece of fruit and put it in a baggie. And I said, I'll just take that with me, and if it comes up, then I'll just share, this past, 19, 18 days, anytime I've shared with someone, it's turned out really well. And I don't know why, honestly, I was so concerned about what my family, extended family would think, but I'm like, why wouldn't they support me? So I went and it was an awesome experience. Like, yes, everything was smelled delicious and I wanted to eat it, but it was nice to, my family was actually very interested and intrigued into what I was doing. And I actually found out that a couple of them have actually been following me on Facebook and on YouTube and actually watching the videos, which I just found, felt and so amazing, and just like, wow, like there is a lot of love and support out there. So that actually really encouraged me all night to really stay true to what I was doing. Not only because, my family, in a sense, they weren't holding me accountable, but obviously now they knew how much time and effort I had invested into this and that I was doing this. But really, it was their love and their support and their understanding and their encouragement and, just asking questions. And it was really nice. It was really nice to see that. I actually haven't seen some of my family members